Crucial.
I'm hungry. I need some bacon.
Look at this. Look at this. This is the city I'm in right now.
Crucial 13, you all appreciate it. Shout out to you.
Alright, man, what up, dog? If y'all trying to hear a real recap from a real original fan and not no caffeine fan, not no new ass fan that don't appreciate none of the fucking legends, that just shit on their elders, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't respect nothing that come before them. Fuck all them. Y'all gonna hear a real recap right now. Do not change this video. Motherfuckers come up in the caffeine era. I can't believe that caffeine chat had 40% damn near voted for Geechi Gotti in this fucking battle. Dog, caffeine chat, y'all get the fuck out of here. The real culture don't respect y'all. Just so you know. Fuck y'all opinion. Now I'm gonna break this shit down right. Alright? Whoever need the battle, hit me up. Hit me up at Crucial13Love on Twitter or at Crucial13 on Instagram. Salute to all the people that know who the fuck I am. I had 12,000 subs in this bitch channel, got deleted. But I do this battle rap recapping shit. Alright, these new fans can't fuck with me when it comes to this type of shit. Now let's break it down. Now Geechi Gotti hit the stage. He wearing all New York shit. Okay, I heard a lot of people saying, oh, Geechi wasn't prepared. He wasn't prepared for this shit. Yeah, the fuck he was. He came up in there knowing where he was at. Which all the veteran battle rappers, you gotta know where the fuck you at. You in New York, you better do some New York ass shit, okay? Wear your New York shirt. Get your fucking tourist guide. Get that shit ready because they want to hear some New York shit. And that's what the fuck he did. Tried to really take the crowd from Mook because, listen, New York ain't known for really gassing Mook. They booed him versus Aver. Do you know how fucked up that is? To be in the middle of this, and it ain't in the middle of the war, but the Midwest versus the New York war. Bird came to New York and got the crowd on his side. Okay, that just show you that Mook is the bad guy in battle rap. They love to hate Mook. And I'm a person that made a blog about that shit, and I was happy A-Verb beat him. Trust me, I'm from the Midwest. I love that shit. Okay? I'm a real fan, though. I come from this shit. Cassidy Freeway days, okay? Serius Jones versus Mook days. And I was a Serius Jones fan going against Mook back in the day. But when it comes to this new era, I got to go back to the vets. I got to go back to the legends. I got to hold it down for the motherfuckers that built the culture. And Geechi Gotti fired, but he one of the faces of these new fans that, you know, they the changing of the guard. The way the new fan thinks what battle rap is, which is wrong. But yeah, Geechi Gotti, he was up there, you know, stumbling over some words and all type of shit, which made people say he was unprepared. But then they forget he do that in every battle. Even battles y'all go to bat for him saying he won, he stumbled throughout that bitch. And y'all be like, man, but y'all gonna take a round from a motherfucker just because they stumble and shit. Yeah, we don't forget none of this. Now all of a sudden it's a sign that he unprepared. No, he do it every fucking time, all right? Every fucking time. Now again, he was pandering to New York the whole time, trying to basically punk Mook out of his own hometown, saying, yeah, this is my house and all this type of shit. I know where the fuck I'm at home too, all type of shit like that. Even trying to turn the crowd against Mook, which is smart, because even though I say he represent this new fan, which he really do, he is one of the new guys aside, like outside of God, not outside of God, but like as opposed to guys like New Jersey Twerk, Chess, who need to stick to their material, bars over name type guys, you know what I'm saying, that don't got the veteran tactics. He's one of the dudes that actually take it back to the essence, which is why I respect Geechi Gotti. He's a throwback battler, which a lot of them LA battlers, they know how to really battle and shit. So he had veteran tactics, like, I gotta turn the crowd against him because I know where the fuck I'm at. So don't say Geechi Gotti wasn't really being cerebral about this shit. He really was. He was trying to win. And one thing I thought was funny, salute to Geechi, because I even say this about a lot of motherfuckers. When you shooting at somebody out here in these streets, a lot of these fools be missing on purpose. You know, just to say, you know, I shot at that motherfucker, but you ain't try to kill him, though. You know what I'm saying? And just salute to Geechi for even being real, saying some shit like that. But that's gonna pertain to some shit later on. Now, enter Murda Mook's fucking round. Masterpiece. Dawg, this round, one of the greatest rounds in battle rap fucking history. I'm saying that, okay? he started off his round, you know, because just like Geechi Gotti knew where the fuck he was at trying to pander to the crowd, Mook is from that fucking city, and he knew what to do. So he started off, you know, free to wave. He got the free Casanova shirt. You know what I'm saying? He started off his round with talking about, you from the city that got Biggie killed. Bro, the crowd popped right then and there. It was like, okay, yeah, Mook knew what the fuck to do. And then a lot of people don't like the fact that Mook had this shit where he said, I'm gonna get this out early, suck my dick. But y'all proving that y'all new fans, because he said that shit versus Serius Jones, and that shit's a classic start of a fucking battle in history. So the crowd went crazy off of that shit. He said, I'm gonna get this out early, suck my dick like he did versus Serius Jones, who, by the way, was on the stage with Murda Mook. So was Rex, so was Lux. That shit was fucking classic. I don't give a fuck what you new fans say about that shit. I'm only 33 years old. I'm straight up an OG fan. I hate new fans. And it ain't like, oh, all new fans is bad, all that type of shit. But y'all motherfuckers don't do the fucking history on the fucking sport. And you come in this bitch running your fucking mouth about shit you don't know shit about. That's why Murda Mook beat the fuck out all y'all. Yeah, all y'all lost with Geechi Gotti last night. Fuck you mean? You know, and then Mook just doing some New York shit. Geechi Gotti's talking about running up on your porch. He's like, dog, we don't even got porches in this bitch. I can't even relate to that, but you in New York. The crowd said we got stoops. Well, what the fuck is a porch? All right, know where the fuck you at. Mook even had some crazy bars. I got a funeral for you. Fuck what he wear, just make it blue. You play spades, funny guy. The Joker go in any suit. You know, like a funeral suit, whatever like that. That shit was cold. Mook pen was going crazy too. But again, he didn't even overdo that. He kept it digestible at the same time while he was penning here and there. Only thing hiding behind the tree is just Deuce inside the construction. You know, the Timberland boots with the tree logo on them motherfuckers. Because Geechi Gotti, you know, hid behind the tree or whatever like that. Crazy. Alright? He had the John Gotti bar. You know, Mook's name is John Ankrum. So he say the last time John in front of Gotti and both died behind bars. You know, John Gotti died behind in prison. And you, whatever. Y'all get what the fuck I'm saying. And then he ended that bitch with the Pop Smoke scheme. Serius Jones, everybody on stage dancing, doing the Pop Smoke sturdy shit. Dog, crowd going crazy. The fucking camera was shaking when they was doing the shit. He shook the room. Literally shook the fucking room with that shit. Created a hip-hop moment. Not just a battle rap moment, a hip-hop moment. Okay? Fabulous, Mano, all in that bitch going crazy. Dog, whoever ain't see this battle, hit me up. Hit up my peoples. T-Bull, salute. Mook destroyed Geechi Gotti in that first round. And I fuck with Geechi. Okay? Like I told y'all, I was a Serius Jones fan back then in the days. I was original fan. I remember what it's like having to go to middle school to tap into the computers, to get into the forums and see what the fuck they saying. Alright? I remember this shit. Y'all ain't have to go through that shit. Y'all can pull up your phone, watch any battle you want. Motherfucker, I had to go to school to get on the computer. Fuck you saying? Now in the second round, this where Geechi Gotti started, you know, doing his thing a little bit. Alright, and I say a little bit because it was, he had to fight and claw his way through that bitch too. Okay? But he started off immediately pandering back to the crowd, telling them, oh man, them bars Mook said was weak. He wasn't even doing it in rhyme form. He was just talking, trying to, you know, tell the crowd, don't fuck with Mook because them bars was trash, you know, saying how basic they was and all that type of shit. Immediately, he let you know he was rattled by the round. When you do shit like that, you rattle ASAP. And don't confuse that with the vets who got that good defense like Goods, Serius, all these guys who can actually sit there and talk through your round while you rapping. Calico did it versus Easy. That should be, you know, some veteran tactics, but this wasn't the same fucking thing. This was, oh shit, I just got smoked. Mook popped the whole fucking room, and I gotta basically tell y'all, man, that shit was trash. Please listen to me. But then I'ma even give Geechi credit because he rebutted that Biggie shit. He basically said, Mook said a big bar and he got all y'all hypnotized. And I like that shit. But again, like, you gotta know where you at. New York not about to go crazy for you disrespecting them. You saying they stupid, they got hypnotized just because he said big. Remember what Tay-Rock just did versus Swamp. Talk about Carolina eating raccoon ass. They wasn't feeling that shit. Fuck you, Rock. Fuck you mean? So it's a cool little flip and shit. But again, you know where you at. You in New York. That shit wasn't supposed to hit like that. But then he had some shit about Mook leaking a private convo about Drake or some shit like that. And he had a witty bar to go with that. The Dame Dash, you was on Drink Champs with, or you was on Breakfast Club with Dame Dash and became a chatty patty. Like, I thought that shit was clever. He had the, Mad Papa pistol whipping him, and you went on My Expert Opinion, you's a bitch. I thought that shit was cold too. Then, like, not too long after that, he said, you a buster with rhymes, that's why he signed you. Busta Rhymes signed him to his label and shit. Trash. Like, even he know that. No disrespect or nothing like that, but, Eminem said that shit in 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. But then, Geechi had a couple dope bars in that round too. Even you could push a square to shoot like 2K, meaning, you could get a motherfucker to do anything. But then earlier in his first round, which I mentioned earlier, he said he shot at motherfuckers and missed on purpose. So that's almost like being a square, getting pushed to shoot to do something that you didn't really want to do. So you missing your ops on purpose. You basically said that about yourself earlier, so that didn't hit for me. But then, he had another bar after that, putting Jews down, the anti-Semitic type shit, which is very popular right now in culture, so everybody was feeling that. But then, yeah, trying to get the crowd on his side even more, like saying, I got tattoos of New York on my arm, I'm at home. You not at home, bro. You forgot what you just did to Lux in Cali, in which we gonna get to, all right? But, yeah, he had a Smack DVD angle, too, about how it's called Smack DVD, not Smack and Mook DVD. Basically how, Mook says, me and Smack is synonymous with each other and shit like that, and he just went in on that angle, which was pretty cool. And then toward the end, he got booed, which is why I say, he had to fight for this round. This was his best round, but it wasn't a round where you like, okay, damn, he working, he might have won this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, what after that kind of tasteless, he telling the crowd to boo Mook. All right, now make sure y'all boo him too. Basically putting in people's mind, which is another vet move. But the way he losing, it just tasteless in a way. But it's still a vet move. It's like trying to work the crowd against Mook. You know where the fuck you at. You know the crowd wins the fight. A lot of people like to say, oh, the crowd don't matter. The crowd matters. Just so y'all know, if this was a judge battle on TV or anything like that, the crowd gonna tell you who won. You gonna like how the BET Awards. Not saying they an official voice of battle rap, because they not. Okay? But old school shit, you in a crowd, you ask the crowd who won, the ones they go for the loudest for is the ones who won. That's how you win battles and shit like that, okay? Fuck the on-camera shit. Did you win in the room? Now, before we get to Mook's second round, yes, I made that beat playing in the background. Hit me up, y'all need any beats. I can take any voice sample and put it into a beat, make a whole beat around it. I'm cold with that shit, okay? Fuck with me, all right? Now, Mook start his second round cold. Pull his phone out. He got Sue Surf, in case nobody know. I don't know why the fuck you don't know, but Sue Surf and Casanova is on the fucking phone live from jail. Called Mook mid-round, and he put the phone up to the crowd. Free the wave, free Casanova. Bro, another fucking moment. So in the first round, he has a moment where he shook the room doing the Pop Smoke shit. Second round, he started off with a fucking moment. Like, I think this might be the first battle in history Murda Mook or any battler had a moment in every fucking round. We'll get to the third moment when we get to the third round. But here go where Geechi Gotti's wizardry actually fucking why he wearing that 66 on the back, you devil. All you needed was a third one, and you let us know you Illuminati. No, I'm just playing. But Mook had this bar, like, because Geechi Gotti, I guess, called himself Jordan. I didn't hear this, but Murda Mook is Michael Jordan when it comes to this battle rap shit. He's Michael Jordan and Jerry West, the logo of the fucking league. He both of that shit, okay? So I guess he does this bar. Y'all can watch the battle or whatever. Hit me up, hit T-Bull, hit whoever up. And he said basically, if they ask, if you ask anyone in the crowd, if you're Michael, if you're Jordan, they gonna say Mook. It's gonna be Murda Mook. And a lot of no's, which is a clever bar, but he got booed for it. Salute to Geechi Gotti for telling them to boo him pretty soon. And they was like, okay, that's the one right there. We gonna boo him. It was like 3 people in the crowd that booed him. And this go back to what I say about New York when it come to Mook. They love to hate Mook too. New York don't. Now they is territorial. They brought it back to the territorial days too. You know what I mean? But they still let you know, like, Mook is the bad guy, too. Now, it was a lot of the homecoming theme was a lot of reason why they did want to ride for New York. They ain't had a fucking event in so goddamn long that, yeah, that played a factor in it, too. But salute to Gotti for, manifesting that. Now, Mook got the crowd back immediately. This why he showed the difference between some motherfuckers and himself. Now, last time he battled Reed, he wasn't able to really do that. He instead decided to fight the crowd. But this time he learned, you know what, I'm going to get him back. I'm going to stick to my shit and just get him back. I ain't going to fight him like Geechi over there doing. And then this became a really good round for Mook. He had a couple dope bars, give him $150. Only thing missing is Yayo and Banks. And I actually heard that done a couple different ways, but it was fire to me. He had some shit when Geechi ran behind the tree. He had some shit about only thing like you left hands like it was all right, some shit like that about the tree scheme. Crazy. At this point, like in the battle, they yelling 2-0 and all type of shit. Now, I am gonna say this. I didn't like the 2-0, 3-0 chance that New York was doing that night. They did it to Vixen. They did it a couple times. I really ain't for that. They even did that against Murda Mook in New York versus Averb when they really should have had his back. And I was so glad they didn't because I'm a Midwest Movement fan. I'm Midwest with this shit. I needed Averb to win that. My fault, Mook. But I got you on this one. But it's always somebody in that bitch just inappropriately yelling 2-0 or 3-0. Like, and I agreed. It was 2-0 at this point because Geechi Gotti started his round like, and he got into his bag a little bit, but he ended off getting booed. It was like, you failed the last, the Hail Mary at the end, or I don't know what to liken it to. I'm not gonna do no NBA fucking references. I'm sick of that shit. Okay, but Mook ended his shit strong. He got booed by 3-4 people in the very beginning, got it back, and went crazy during the whole fucking thing. Okay, the tree scheme, the whole thing about that, the left hands like it was all right. That shit was crazy. Okay, then he ends it off with the EFB scheme, where he does these acronyms for EFB, which means every fucking bar in case nobody knows. Okay, I do this shit for the casual fans too. All right, and he went crazy with that shit, and then had a whole, you do hair scheme, like a whole bunch of hairdo schemes. He ended off strong, bro. So Murda Mook got that fucking round if you know how to judge battle rap. Now to the third round, this where it just became apparent, like, damn, Geechi Gotti actually dying up there. And I actually thought, like, the first round he got smoked, the second round, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was already looking bad, but this round, you, like, knew it. Anybody, even if you a Geechi fan, even if you 40% of the caffeine punk-ass new fans that decided to vote Geechi, yeah, they knew he lost too. All 40% of y'all goofies, okay? But he rebuttals the hair doing scheme, basically say, I don't do hair, I just sell it, which is true. You know what I mean? So it was a good, not gonna say it's a fire rebuttal or nothing, but it was a truthful rebuttal. And he got booed again. And then he kind of gets into his typical third rounds where he do the real talk. Like, whatever, the fucking bars where he, how I'm realer than everybody and all type of shit. And, I went to jail 1,000,000 times and got all these real bar flips. He had some decent bars in there. The Kanika Jenkins bar was cold. The 50 Cent, I ain't seen the sun in years. Basically saying he went to jail and ain't seen the sun in years. 50 Cent, his son got problems. Dope ass bars. But wasn't really going over too well. Then he does some Tupac bar and shit. Y'all watch the battle, hit me a T-Boy. Anybody up, he gets booed on this Tupac bar. And then he has to basically tell the crowd, nah, that shit was fired. Basically started negotiating with the crowd at that point. Like he been doing through the whole shit. Basically telling the crowd, as long as real motherfuckers fuck with it, that's all I care about. Nah, that ain't all you care about. That's you admitting that you losing this bitch. And you like, fuck it. As long as some motherfuckers fuck with it, I'ma just say their opinion is more valid than everybody else's, which is bullshit. But Geechi had this one bar that the crowd was not fucking with that I thought was crazy. Where it might not be too crazy to everybody else, but I'm a text battler and shit. Salute Geechi Gotti. He came to my text battle league, ERBL, Salute Classic, the owner of the whole league, my boy. And he got smoked by my guy, Breezo. Okay, he did. Just being real, 3-0. So he know what the pen do. This fool came and said, I'll leave squares in a wreck tangled up like he's shape-shifting. I thought that shit was cold. The imagery, you know, you get into a wreck, you get fucked all the way up. You in a wreck tangled up like you shape-shifting. I thought that was cold. Whoops. But yeah, just after that, you know, just a lot of more negotiating with the crowd. Like, hey, please fuck with me. You know, then he had to crack a joke on Serius Jones because, you know, the culture be hating on him too. So to try to get him back, a couple people laughed at it, but it just wasn't enough to, hey guys, I won this round. No, you didn't. All right. The round ends dry, you know, and Geechi basically joking at that point, like, hey, y'all better start cheering or I'll keep rapping. I ain't gonna stop rapping till y'all cheer. I'll be in this bitch getting booed all night. You know, he basically conceded the battle. He know what happened. You know, that's why I fuck with Geechi. Like, he know, like, okay, what we did to Lux in LA was fucked up a little bit, and I'm getting it done to me right now, basically. You know what I mean? Which what we about to get into in Mook's third round. Now, Mook's third round. Now, I hope y'all liking this recap so far. Yeah, I don't play games. We tell how it is, okay? Now, Mook started the third round telling Geechi, don't fuck around and get whooped like Briz and them, basically. You know what I'm saying? Saying someone to lock the door and beat the shit out of all y'all. I don't know where that come from, but it might come from the fact of what they did to Lux in LA. But before we get to that, you know, Mook had some Pat Stay bars, basically talking about how the game, how Geechi defended the game when it came to Pat Stay and that shit. And he did, I guess. You know what I'm saying? He had a dope Pat Stay steam. I'll send you the Pat. You can tell Pat when you, I don't know. Hit up T-Bull for these. Hey, I ain't gonna say too much, all right? Hit up my people. Y'all get the battles, okay? But, you know, he had some Doughboy from Boys in the Hood bars that he made them real cold. He was making fun of how LA language is. You know how they say car like core. They say hard like hard. You know, everything is whore, bore, swore, cuh. Shit like that. And he had the crowd laughing off that shit. And yes, that shit be funny. But he did that. And around this time, he gets a 3-0 chant, which I actually thought was appropriate at this point. You know, and I'm the one, I don't like that shit. Just don't sit there and sway people, because what it looked like to the camera is what the perception is to the passing person. Not everybody in tune with the culture like us. So the casual fan is what this shit matter to from an entertainment aspect. You know what I mean? But this one was appropriate at that point. You know, he get into the Doughboy dies soon as these credits roll up, like in Boys in the Hood. You know, in the credits, they said that Doughboy ended up dying in the movie Boys in the Hood, whatever. Dope ass bar. But ergo where I thought this shit was cold, because Loaded Lux got right behind Mook when he started doing this. If y'all remember, go watch Loaded Lux versus Geechi Gotti. Loaded Lux was really talking to Geechi in that battle, but the crowd was not giving it up. They was in LA, or I don't know where the fuck they was at, somewhere in California, alright? But Geechi was acting extra with him up there. He even, like, somebody that was on stage with Lux, Geechi even like, dawg, chill out before we beat your motherfucking ass. And if you a real one, you got somebody in your city, I don't care if you battling him or not, you're not supposed to make him feel uncomfortable in any way. Like, oh, I'm in my city, so I get to act extra. I get to do you like this and shit, because I'm in my city. And that's what they was doing with Lux up there. You know what I mean? So Mook, taking back to how he started off the round, we'll lock this door and all type of shit. I see why he started doing that. He like, look, y'all tried to really make Lux feel like something could happen to him just because you was in your home fucking town. Now we in New York. And this, I thought, was fire because it take it back to the essence where battle rap was territorial. You go to somebody's hometown, hey, you might die in that bitch. So I ain't even mad at Cali for doing that shit for Geechi Gotti. But the fact that Geechi and them was threatening motherfuckers on the stage, doing all that type of shit, that shit was goofy. And Mook pointed that out, and I thought was such a cold angle from a real man perspective. You know, when Lux battle Verb, and he said, you know, they say Verb got Mook. I said to do what? You know, and Mook paid homage back to Lux. They say Gotti got Lux. I said to do what? You know, they basically had each other back, and Lux was on the stage with him. I thought that shit was just so cold to me. I don't care if Lux really lost to Geechi or not. I don't give a fuck. Just the camaraderie and the territorial aspect of the whole shit was just, Man, it was the essence of battle rap, dude. You had legends up there reclaiming the ball in their court. If you understand battle rap, you a real fan. You not a caffeine 40% for Geechi Gotti ass fan. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. And then after all that, Mook ended the round with a fucking another moment. He had big moments every round. The first round, the Pop Smoke. Second round, the fucking the phone call, having Surf and Casanova call up. Yeah, that's a moment. I don't give a fuck. Third round, another moment. Destroys Nunu Nails. Bro, and I know a lot of people done did this, but the way Mook did it was crazy. He said she couldn't fuck Smack, so she fucked Beasley. Okay? The way he said it was crazy. Make sure y'all hit up motherfuckers for this shit. Alright? But then he had this bar after that. He talk about, oh, you fucked Eric, right? Eric is Beasley's real name. And Eric Wright is Eazy-E's real name. So he said, you fucked Eric, right? Well, I hope she catch AIDS so I can say easy. Alright? Just like it say on the screen right there. But dog, I swear to God, y'all watch this shit. And salute to Nunu Nails because she gave it up to Mook. She even said, you know, damn, I just got flamed up there. But I still got to say Mook got every round. Yeah, he got every round. And you know, I just got to salute the whole card. You know, we didn't get to see K-Shine and Jack Boy. And me, I lost every prediction. I thought Stumbles would have won his battle. He got fried by Kid Slade. Salute to Kid Slade. Swamp versus Arsenal. I don't give a fuck who won. I had Arsenal winning that, but it was so terrible. I'm like, fuck it, Swamp won. I don't know. But then Vixen from Milwaukee, my hometown, where I'm from. Salute to Milwaukee. Okay, we lost. All right, even though I didn't think the crowd was fucking with Vixen enough. I thought Vixen was fired to not be getting love like that. And Jazz, somebody I don't even like that, but she impressed me so much. I'm like, Jazz, she one of them. I can't even hate on her no more. All right. So, yeah, I lost every prediction except this one. Yeah, I had Mook beating Geechi, and I was one of the rare ones. Because the whole culture was saying, if Mook lose, he might lose his Mount Rushmore spot. You got to be out your fucking mind. Crazy. Bump Mook off Mount Rushmore to put Geechi Gotti on there. Geechi, and I know Geechi beat Disaster, but he ain't even over Disaster when it comes to the Mount Rushmore talk. Okay? You talk about Mount Rushmore's motherfuckers who solidified, made this fucking culture what it is. You talk about Mount Rushmore, you talk about Cassidy, Mook, Serius Jones, Lux. That's Mount Rushmore, if you want to get technical. But just the whole narrative was basically about how Mook is about to get the fuck out of here. People forgot what he did to Tay-Rock, okay? And just because he had a shit show versus Reed. Yeah, I know he did. He really did. It wasn't that great of a battle, okay? And it was supposed to be crazy. So people didn't think Mook could do this on the fucking stage. And he just did it, okay? Like my guy said the other night on the Smoke Kings panel. Salute Smoke Kings. You know, we had people up there, man. BA from Get Your Bars Up. Capology Facts. Danny Lux. My guy, that guy. B Facts. My guy, B Facts said Mook in the past year or two beat the biggest faces in battle rap. Tay-Rock, damn near the logo of fucking battle rap, okay? The poster child for URL. You know, past the Smack era and shit like that. URL Tay-Rock. Got destroyed by Mook. Now, Geechi Gotti, the 3-time, 30-time champion of the fucking year. Face of battle rap right now. Got destroyed. Okay? Mook is back. Like I done told y'all. I wasn't really a Mook fan like that. I've been my whole life. I was a Serius Jones guy. I was a Cassidy guy. I didn't like Mook like that. You know, when he battled Averb versus the Midwest. Everybody in the Midwest stood up for Averb. Including myself. Hell yeah. But you know what? I'm an original fan. I wasn't going to sit there and be quiet when it came to Mook destroying the poster child for the new era of battle rap. Fuck this new era. The 40% caffeine fans don't know what the fuck they talking about. And yeah, salute to Serius Jones. One of the GOATs. And y'all don't put respect on his name just because what happened to Math. Like y'all ain't never seen the motherfucker get in a fight before. Get your ass out of here. That shit normal to motherfuckers. Shit happens. What the fuck? You ain't never got your ass whooped. You ain't never got punched. You ain't never. Alright, shut your goofy ass up. You ain't fought enough then. You I ain't even gonna say it. Fuck it. Alright? But Serious been running through y'all fucking stars. Swamp, JC, fucking everybody else, all these newcomers and shit. Rum Nitty. Yeah, he got robbed versus Rum Nitty. So we need to see Serius Jones get that respect put back on his name. Salute to Murda Mook for putting respect back on the vet's name. The Legends is back. All the legends, yeah. And salute to my subscribers. Know how I break this shit down like that. Yeah, my 12,000 subscriber channel got terminated because I be talking about the politics and shit. But y'all let me know what y'all think up in the fucking comments. I ain't woke, I'm up, bitch.
I'm gonna put you in his head. It's gonna ruin his drip. Going out nowhere, baby. Oh, I'm gonna put you in the drip. You gonna get thrown in the trunk. They get thrown in this. I didn't shake the rule. Easy, nigga. Get crucial.
I'm hungry. I need some bacon.
Look at this.
Look at this. This is the city I'm in right now.
To spend my life with you.